We met in grade 11 and became best friends, but there's a lot of things I didn't know about him, such as living in Japan, his school life, and more. And I wanted to interview him. So please all welcome Hiro. Hi, Hiro.
Hello.
He's wearing this really made-up costume because he wants his identity to be hidden, but wants his voice to be public. So he's wearing this. Yeah, he doesn't speak a lot, but hey, it's all for the interview, and I like it actually really. So yeah, I hope you're doing well, Hiro.
I'm doing okay.
That's nice to hear. I'm really happy that you joined. I'm really grateful that you joined in WavyTalks while you're in this costume.
Yeah.
And that's, I mean, I guess it still counts as Halloween, but yeah, it's still a costume and things like that. But you know what? Since meeting you for the first time in grade 11, there's a lot of things that I didn't really know about you, and I wanted to get to know you a little bit more better. So you said that in your introduction, I found out that you were a Japanese person. I'm correct?
Mm-hmm.
And I want to ask, what was your life like in Japan?
For me, my Japan life was it was a bit rough because it gets to a personal level because
All right.
I didn't really have a lot of friends. I couldn't really relate to the people there. Not only because of the language barrier, but it's just the Japanese people have different interests than me. For me personally, I grew up with Western media, right? Watch cartoons, right? American shows, that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I get you.
But for Japanese people, not to really stereotype them, but most of them watch anime,
Yes.
this kind of stuff, this and that.
Yeah. But did you enjoy your life in Japan?
Honestly, if you're talking about my childhood,
Yeah.
I did enjoy it. I actually did enjoy the the people there, the environment, everything.
I see.
Everything as a kid was it was magical, especially Disneyland. I really had
Oh
fun
yeah,
at
Tokyo
yeah.
Disneyland. Yeah, I get you there. What part in Japan did you live? Tokyo?
No, I lived in Fujimino. It's like a part in Saitama.
I see.
Yeah.
I get you there. So yeah, that's amazing how your life in Japan is. You enjoyed it very much. I don't really know the whole things around it, but hearing your backstory, it's very awesome. But I want to ask, since you've moved to the Philippines, for how long ago?
I kind of went to the Philippines, went back to Japan, and back to the Philippines. So
Okay, so it's back and forth.
yeah, it's back and forth.
Okay.
This is my second time. So
Okay.
I came back last year.
Okay. Last year you came back.
Yeah.
Okay, I understand you. But so since you've been living in Japan for the longest time, and then you're in the Philippines for over a year, I guess a long time ago now.
Yeah.
What was the differences you've noticed in Japan and in the Philippines?
Japan is quiet, and the Philippines isn't.
Oh.
Although Japan has more respect, they're just very quiet people,
Yeah, I get you there. Because in the Philippines, it's very noisy.
Yeah.
All of the cars, the trains, in Japan. I get you there.
Usually in Japan at night,
Yeah.
it's dead silence. You won't hear a single thing
Yeah.
in the neighborhood.
Because all of
However-
us are doing karaoke at night in the Philippines.
Oh yeah, yeah, for sure.
We do a lot of karaoke night in the
Yeah.
Philippines. What were some changes that you needed to get used to when you were moving to the Philippines?
Honestly, it was mostly the weather.
Oh yeah, true.
The weather. The education system here as well.
Yeah.
It was a big adjustment because I was used to a lot of things in Japan.
Mm-mm.
And going back to the Philippines just shifted everything in my life. So
Yeah, I get you there. Yeah, the weather is most convenient because it's always hot in here because of the equator, and then in Japan it gets cold, it gets hot, and it also snows in there, right?
Oh yeah, it does. But in some parts of Japan, it doesn't really snow actually.
But in your
Yeah.
part, does it snow?
No, not often.
Okay, I see you there. But I do want to ask, since you've been living in Japan since birth.
No, actually. I moved to Japan when I was 4 years old
Okay.
till around 10.
10, okay.
Yeah. Then as soon as I became 13 years old, I went back to Japan.
I get you there.
Yeah.
But I want to ask, why did you move to the Philippines?
For me, it's mostly my social life, honestly.
Okay.
My social life, I didn't really understand anything they were teaching me in Japan. I mostly slept in my classes, actually.
Okay.
Funny enough, it was carried down here to the Philippines. It turned into a habit,
Yeah.
But I'm trying my best to
I get
avoid
you
that.
there.
Yeah.
But I know that you speak Japanese, right?
Yeah.
Like fluently?
Honestly, not super fluently.
Mm.
I can speak straight, but not as fluent as native speakers.
Ah, okay, I see. Can you say like one Japanese sentence that's family friendly, not any,
All right. Okay.
just say family friendly stuff.
Uh, family friendly. Ma, Mingda. Wamo no video wo, ma, mita kudasai ne.
And what does that translate to?
Everyone, please watch Mam's videos.
Ah,
Yeah.
that's pretty awesome. That's the first time I've heard someone say Japanese in my videos before, so that's very unique. But yeah, I get your feeling why you moved to the Philippines because again you moved because of your social life.
Yeah.
And you didn't have that much friends, but you did talk to some Japanese friends, right?
Yeah, I had one, but they're alright.
So you moved to the Philippines over from Japan, and then now you're in school now,
Yeah.
and you've moved to Maris. What grade were you in Maris? That you transferred, grade 9?
Grade 10.
Ah, okay. So I want to ask, since you've been in Maris for a long time now, what's your life like in Maris in grade 9 to grade 11, which we are right now?
I mean, it's fine. I'm having fun actually. I'm having fun with the people here. You know, the education system is actually pretty nice. I love the teachers because they're good at what they do. I learn a lot, so I'm having fun.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good that you're enjoying. I mean, you enjoy, PE as well, meeting new friends and meeting your current friends and things like that. I understand you there. Because again, me and Hiro met when we were in grade 11 and we just got close and here we are now interviewing in a public space. How's your life like? I mean, has it been stressful? Has it been,
It's fine. Honestly, it's pretty tiring, but
True.
we can all manage. We all go through that.
Yeah,
it's
I
fine.
totally get you there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's very good. Yeah, since your school life, since again, Hero's pretty private with his life, I won't be asking too much personal questions within his life. But I do want to talk about our friendship, since because again, it was really unexpected for me to be close with you. We talked when the retreat happened from our section, but I didn't get to go because it was really expensive. You didn't go as well, so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna meet this guy, and then unexpectedly we started talking every day, getting to know each other and things like that. But I do want to ask, how did we get to know each other?
So I mean, we met a friend. We met through a friend.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't really want to say this name out.
yeah.
But yeah, we met through a like mutual friend.
Yeah, he introduced his friend introduced him to me because again I was a new student and he helped me getting new friends. I met Hiro. That was really we never really talked before. Me and Hiro.
You know what? That mutual friend, he would never shut up about like, hey, you should try to talk to like Mom. I was like saying, yeah, I want to try, but I need to observe how he acts first.
Wow. Okay.
I don't know who you are.
Yeah, I get you there.
Blame me.
Because you never know I'm a red flag, I'm a bad person, or things like that. I get your side right there. But I mean, we started talking again when the whole class was in retreat. Almost every day. I mean, every day we still talk. And our true colors were released to each other, and then now we know each other. And it turns out that UP is
You're still a red flag.
Okay. I see how it is. Okay. Interview over. Joke. Okay. But yeah, that's how we got to know each other, and then we talk a lot. I'm always by his side, and then he has also another friend by his side that we'll be introducing later and things like that. But I do want to ask, since I love asking this question, what's your first impression to me?
My first impression: loud, noisy,
Okay.
obnoxious.
Wow.
And I am correct. I was proven to be right.
I'm
But
true.
in a good way.
Yeah. Because
I'm kidding. I'm just joking.
okay, because I'm very friendly and I love making
No,
friends.
he's not. He's actually not.
I want to end this interview.
Unsubscribe.
And this is the guy that literally said everyone start watching Wavy. Okay, nice. Oh yeah. So yeah, I'm a very loud person and I'm very loud and noisy and I'm correct. I agree on that because I love making friends and I do not regret it. But my first impression to Hiro was I actually thought he hated me in the first place because I tried to talk to him when after his friend introduced him to me and then a couple of days I tried to talk to him and he would not talk to me.
You're just that. I answered you. You're just that.
You did not respond to me.
Answered.
I swear.
I answered.
When I was in the science lab, you didn't respond to
said,
me.
ha ha.
That
ha,
was dry.
ha. I mean, what am I supposed to say? Hey, you look like a nurse. Oh, thank you. What am I gonna say? What am I gonna say? You look like a fish.
Yeah, I would love that. But yeah, that's our first impression of each other. It's very unique, you know, because all the first impressions I have are like, oh my god, this guy's so tall. Oh, you know, I thought, you know, you're intimidated. And now we're kind of like arguing in part of the interview. But it's fine. But yeah, it's been like 3 months. So I want to ask, what made you want to become close and become best friends with me?
Oh, I was bored.
What?
I was bored.
So he became best friends with me because he was bored. What, am I supposed to be offended? No. To be honest with you, I don't know why, but I guess because you were always by my side and you're always talking to me, so that's why I wanted to become best friends with you. So I think that's one of the reasons why as well that you know, started getting close to each other. But I have the last question for you, and this is related to your Japan life. And I do want to ask, would you go back to Japan living like a normal human being?
Yeah. I mean, I see myself going back eventually, honestly.
Yeah.
But it's mostly for for money, for work.
Vacation.
No, I mean yeah, vacation, but for work as well.
What was school life in Japan?
Lonely, actually.
No,
It's pretty hard.
like what's that? What's it like? What's the school like in Japan?
Yeah, no, it's fun actually. If you relate to the people there.
I think the one time, no, that was Hong Kong. Never mind. That was Japan. Yeah, I mean, what subjects were they teaching? Were they teaching English? No.
I mean, yeah, there is teaching English, but it's
Ah.
like fundamental English.
Okay. Like, of course, the subjects are very different than in the Philippines.
Yeah.
But I do know that they teach Japanese.
Okay, here are the subjects. They teach math, English, literature. You know what? I
Literature.
forgot. Oh yeah, geography.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, they teach geography.
They don't teach science.
They do.
Oh.
But for me, geography was the hardest because I couldn't understand anything.
Oh yeah, I get you there. But were you good in that? Were you good in Japan school or no?
No.
Ah, okay. So it's kind of like a normal school that you're not good of, but I think in Maris you kind of evolved your way in there.
Yeah.
But since you've moved a lot from Japan, I think I remember in Filipino you told the teacher that you weren't really good in Filipino. Is that correct?
Yeah,
Like,
I'm not really good at Filipino.
so when you're trying to speak Filipino, you're struggling a lot,
Yeah.
and trying to understand, you struggle it a lot.
No, understanding Filipino, I think it depends. It varies with the words.
Yeah.
However, if I'm the one that's going to speak it out, I stutter a lot.
Ah, I see. So you're kind of like me then, that I stutter a lot because I'm used to speaking English.
It makes me like, it makes the person that I'm talking to confused on what I'm saying.
Yeah. Speaking of your Japanese life, what's life like really? What's your school there? How our friendship evolved and things like that. I'm really happy that we got to interview you for the longest time and talk about your Japan life. And I'm thankful for you. So thanks a lot again, Hiro. I appreciate you. But yeah, speaking about his life and things like that, it's been really great because again, this is from another country and I'm just here living in the Philippines for like the longest time. And what I want to know, like, what his life really is. And you told the audience about it. And now I know what your life is like. And I hope to go back in Japan soon and possibly vlog it and see like what happens and things like that. But yeah, I do want to say thank you again, Hiro, for joining WavyTalks with me and finally doing this interview with me. I'm really grateful for you. And yeah, that's all. He's still hiding his identity, but it's great. This is my first time of a unique WavyTalks where somebody hides their identity using a glasses and a hoodie. And it's it's very unique. I love it, and it's the first time I've did it because normally when I interview people, they use reactives, they use VTuber models, but this one in person, they use this thing right here. It's very unique. But yeah, that's all really. Thank you again, Hiro, and I want to say thank you to my cameraman or behind the scenes, Tyler. Come on in here. He's right here. Thanks for joining in. Do you want to say anything? No. Okay, he doesn't want to say anything. All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video here. Thank you again, Hiro, and thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you all later. Bye.